What's up everyone, my name's Robert. Welcome to the spot where you can get fast and simple supplement reviews. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Animal M-Stak by Universal Nutrition. I'm going to go over the ingredients, some pros, cons, and what people are actually saying about this product today, alright? I'm going to keep this short, all under or around 5 minutes for you guys, and at any time you want to pick this up, I have everything in the description box for you. Now let's move on to Animal M-Stak. Animal M-Stak is a non-hormonal, anabolic, lean mass gainer for you guys, right? Now, what this is actually for is for those of you guys who are hitting a plateau. Maybe you've been working out for a while, or possibly just starting off working out, and you're not seeing any mass gains, not seeing any size, any strength, things like that. This is what it is here for. M-Stak is to push you past that, the non-hormonal, non-steroidal kind of way for it, all right? It's going to basically do this through protein synthesis, reducing your fatigue, and things like that, all right? Now I'm going to get into some of the ingredients that are in here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of ingredients. I don't feel like boring you guys and going over every single one of them, right? So I'm just going to hit up the main ones for you, tell you what they do and how they can actually help you out, all right? So for starters, let's start with 5-methyl. You guys can finish it off. I don't know how to say it. What this one actually does is it's actually well researched. It's been studied to actually increase lean mass, increase size, increase strength, things like that. And the way it does it is through protein synthesis. It also helps with recovery as well. It also reduces your cortisol levels. So this is kind of like the star of this whole supplement right here. It's because it does a lot of different things, right? The other ingredients that are listed below it do things that are somewhat similar to this one, but the 5-methyl is kind of that main one that helps with the protein synthesis, which is really the main thing that they're trying to accomplish with the Animal M-Stak. Instead of going the hormonal way, they actually just increase your protein synthesis, right? So this one does that, right? Now next you actually have an amino complex in here. As you can see, you get the BCAAs in here. You get about 3 grams of everything. And this is great because it's going to help with your muscle recovery. It's also going to help with your lean mass size. And one of the best things, it kind of protects it as well. So you're not going to lose any of those gains or anything like that, which obviously we're putting in all that work in the gym. None of us want to just lose the gains overnight or anything like that, right? So the BCAAs, can't talk, definitely help with that. And then next you got kind of some sexual health kind of mixture going on here with the Puma, Maria, whatever, I can't say it, with that and that whole complex going on there. It helps with your physical endurance and also helps with your sexual well-being, health, things like that. So if you need that little boost, that's got that for you, all right? You also get some caffeine and some other stimulants that are in here, and that's going to help you just with some energy. They do say you can take this as like a before your workout, kind of like a pre-workout. Me personally, I wouldn't take this as a pre-workout. I'd actually take it like midday, something like that, because I take a pre-workout for my pre-workout, basically, all right? So you guys be the judge on that, but those are the main ingredients, right? Like I said, the main thing that Animal M-Stak is trying to accomplish is to go the non-hormonal way, not have any side effects, anything like that. So they pick these ingredients, they make sure that they actually work. A lot of these ingredients have been studied, proven to work with muscle size, muscle gains, things like that, all right? So this is by Universal Nutrition. You guys have seen them around all over the place. They definitely do the research before they push out too many of their products, all right? Now let's get into what people are actually saying about this, if these ingredients actually do work or if it's just all garbage, all right? So what people are actually saying is, let's start off with the ratings. This rates 4.3 stars, which is definitely good, right? It's not anything that sucks or it's nothing bad, right? 4.3 stars is great. And the reason why it gets 4.3 stars is because people says it actually works. A lot of people have actually gained like 10 pounds or more of mass, things like that. Their physique has been better when they've taken this product. It just seems to work, right? But you also do have those onesies and twosies who are like, this thing absolutely sucks, it's horrible. You know, honestly, those people who say that, especially when there's such an overwhelming response that this actually does work. You got the onesies and twosies who say it doesn't work. Honestly, they're probably not pushing as hard as they can in the gym. They're probably not watching their diet, anything like that. Because you can't take this Animal M-Stak and just slack off in the gym or mess up your diet or things like that. It doesn't even make sense, right? So if you're that type of person, no supplement's actually going to work for you. So, you know, just know that going into it. For me, the way I look at this one is I really like the whole fact that it increases your protein synthesis and also the side effects part of it, right? When you're playing around in the anabolic arena, messing around with all those things, side effects are a huge thing that usually happen with almost all the supplements that they bring out. This one has no side effects. I didn't see anything that people said that they had any side effects, and they specifically picked the ingredients to make sure that there are no, crazy side effects or anything like that, all right? So that's what I really like about this product, is the fact that these ingredients are just hard hitters. You know, they're just in there to just get you better protein synthesis, help your reduce fatigue and things like that. You know, people said that they love it, and it's just pretty awesome, right? If you guys want to pick this up, like I said, I got everything in the description box for you. Comment below if you guys have any questions on anything, and thanks for stopping by. Adios.